Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today I am working on a layout for Off the Board with pineapple papers, and I am also doing a stash dive in the summertime layout. And the prompt for the stash time layout is to use a sketch that is an inspiration, one that you've been hoarding for a while. So I found this sketch on Pinterest and it has been on my board for at least 6 years. So I decided I would combine the two prompts and do one together. So I decided that mixed media was the way to go to kind of duplicate the water looking paper that I have on the right side, and I just used Salty Ocean as with a smooshing technique to get the beautiful blue on this one side. And I really wanted to use this piece of paper that was from Simple Stories that had the mousse on it, but I didn't want the cream, like the creamy paper of the actual paper, so I just cut the piece out and used it as an element on the left hand side. So I have these strips of paper, and this paper is from Simple Stories, I think, but it's got lakes on it, like topographical maps and stuff and lakes, and so I wanted to use it up because in these photos we're at the lake. In the sketch there are multiple 4x6 photos, and all y'all know I don't use 4x6s, or I very rarely do. And so I have multiple photos put together to create this little grid cluster, and there was twine around the bottom of it, and so I just decided to use that as well and go off of it, or stick with that idea and keep it on my layout. So I just did, because I only had the one piece of string, I did 2 half slip knots and just tied them in a knot and taped them down with red line tape. And then I just started playing with how my photos were going to lay out. So I got my my cut apart piece situated, and I decided to stick that down. I find sticking the big elements down is helpful, so then I can play up all the little pieces around it. And I left a lot in this video. Usually I would cut out the parts of me fussy cutting around this word, and it says family time together, and I just wanted you to be able to see the image in the background. I don't like all of the white space on ephemera pieces. I like to be able to see through it and see into the background, because I'm not a fan of covering everything up. So I finally figured out what I was going to do with these photos and decided to stick them down. I went searching through my Simple Stories ephemera to try to find some things that went with the lake kind of idea. And then I found my tiny word phrases, and I just started sprinkling them all over the page. I really wanted to create some clusters with just words, and so that's what I ended up doing, and I ended up moving things around a lot as well. I'm loving the Off the Board and Summer Stash Dive hops because they're really allowing me to just be creative without doing a lot of work at the forefront to get ready for them. So it's really nice to just throw things on a page and have it come out beautifully. I actually really love the way that this one turned out because now that I'm looking at it from the video's perspective, I can see that I kind of kept all of my clusters along the top of those 6 photos. Sorry about that. My daughter decided that I needed a hug attack. I love this one because it has a really nice flow and you get the whole story. So that makes me happy. Please don't forget to check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with the Off the Board with Pineapple Papers hop and with the Summer Stash Dive hop. Everything will be linked and you can check out all the other creative artists who are here on YouTube and on Instagram. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.